Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih kepada guest jemputan kita, Cik Azmi. Saya perkenalkan ahli-ahli group members daripada Universiti Teknikal Melaka.
Baik.
Okey, yang pertama Ridwan Haziq, Syahira Abdul Kadir dan saya Siti Nazira. Saya minta Cik perkenalkan diri dan pengalaman Cik dalam bidang pekerjaan.
Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya nama penuh Muhammad Azmi bin Azurin, boleh panggil Azmi. Saya bekerja di Malaysian Marine and Heavy Engineering di Pasir Gudang, Johor Bahru. Sudah ada pengalaman sebanyak 1.5 tahun dalam saya sebagai technical leader in Marine Operation Engineering and in 3 months training for technical engineer.
Terusnya boleh ke soalan yang pertama terus.
Boleh.
What is the meaning of OSH, requirements and occupational safety and health tech in Malaysia?
Osha is created for legal requirement and for legal duties, responsibilities of the nature of the company for safety and health for work environment for the company. So every works in our nature of company, basically engineering, heavy engineering, must use OSHA for safety environment for the workers and the environment.
What is the importance of OSHA 1994 if you're familiar with it?
So basically 3 words come to my mind in OSHA 1994 is safety, health and welfare of the employees at the workplace. So that is the basic needs to avoid hazard and any other hazardous activities. In my opinion, the employer must ensure the OSHA system is effective in the workplace. So every employee must apply to themselves what OSHA has been ensured to the company. So in my relative in works, the general things are glove, goggles and helmets and boots, safety boots that included.
So I will move to the next question is what is the purpose of Occupational Safety and Health Act on 1994?
In my understanding of OSHA 1994, like you said, 3 words come to my mind is safety, health and welfare of a person in a work against hazard and risk arising activities if that person working in that environment. The secondly, I thought is to protect the place of work other than the person of work. So it's to protect the employees when they are working in that situation. Number 3 is to promote safety environment, environmental safety. Sorry for my language. To promote environment for person to work which adapted to their psychological and psychological needs. So OSHA is created for the employees to work in a need situation for them to secure themselves from hazardous situation. Basically to avoid injuries.
So I move to the next question, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Is Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 applied to Malaysia and which sector?
Yes, because in Malaysian Marine and Heavy Engineering, by OSHA, I got a license here, which is operator crane. This is my license. My NIOSH license for AESP, authorized entrance and safe standby person for confined space, operator forklift. Thing here is conducted by OSHA for us to work in safety environment. The sector I think is Malaysian Parliament. I think is the legislation and the scope covers all the working people in the sector such as manufacturing, mining, quarrying, construction and hotel and restaurants.
Okay, how does a professional worker understand OSHA?
All workers are trained to understand how program works and how to carry out the responsibilities that are given by us. Like I said, all these things, all this license, all this boarding pass and entry pass is created for us workers to work properly and work safely. They make a class for us or a training for us to attend. Basically about 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get us properly trained to handle the hazardous situations. So if you see workers driving a forklift, just know how many hazardous things are there when driving a forklift. Useful things to avoid hazardous things only by using a forklift.
So I think that's all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
Yeah, welcome. It's my pleasure to serve you guys, and I hope you guys get the best results.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shahira. This is my group mate, Siti Nazira and Ridwan Haziq. We are students from University Technical Malaysia Melaka. Sir, can you introduce yourself and your occupation?
Okay, my name is Shadan Amirul. Currently, I'm working as a project engineer for Wintech Fire Engineering Services.
Things that we're going to talk about is the roles of OSH and Code of Conduct of Registered Engineer, legal requirement in business management, and Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. Okay, for the first question, I would like to ask, how does this code prioritize the safety and well-being of the public in engineering projects?
Currently, in Malaysia, many projects, not project lah, all type of business we are approaching for OSHA. So there's a baseline in OSHA. The main for OSHA is prevent injuries in workplace and illness, and of course to prevent deaths. Besides that, OSHA also improve the compliance with law and regulation. With OSHA also we can reduce the cost and prevent losses in our workers. Other than that, by complying to OSHA, it also increase the productivity and enhance the business operation.
What are the consequences of not following the safety rule codes of the product?
So for breaking the law, it will increase the risk and injuries to the workers, not to the workers only, but also to the employers. So it is crucial in any industry to prevent the injuries. Besides that, if we break the law, we break the code of conduct, there's a certain costly penalty and fines to the person that break the law. The cost, the penalty is not 100% preventable and can impact a business reputation at the bottom line, ensuring it will ensure a safe environment for all. Other than that, competitive advantages and losses. OSHA funds not only to the company, but also give public knowledge to give awareness to other people also. A company with a poor safety record can give a negative impact to their reputation, and they will have less business partner. That is also crucial for company to ensure the environment, to maintain the safe environment and avoid losing out the present and future business lah. So the OSHA is very crucial for business.
So, okay, I proceed to the next question. How does the code of conduct address the handling of confidential information in engineering project?
For confidential information, usually for all the projects and business, there's a certain guideline that the person need to follow. confidential obligation. Usually engineer need to required to maintain the confidential and the sensitivity information related to the project. Besides than that, usually in most of the document, there will be a NDA, non-disclosure agreement. This code of conduct emphasize the importance of is respecting the information and non-disclosure agreement between the contractor, engineers, and client collaborators and all the employers among the employers. Besides than that, there also a limited access to the like a certain jawatan. They have the limited access to the information regarding their project and their business. Also, code of conduct can make ethical decision making by following the code of conduct. It will make ethical decision making. Usually engineer lah, encouraged to make ethical decision when faced with dilemmas involving the confidential information. Because sometimes, most of the time that usually the price, the contract amount, that one is confidential information. By code of conduct also there will be a violation. There's a certain rule that need to be followed. If they violate the regulation, breach the confidential, and will cause them to be fined and may face tindakan undang-undang.
I'll proceed to the next question. Can you provide examples of how the code promotes respectful and open communication among engineers and other stakeholders or employees?
By following the code of conduct, they will have a clear and descriptive conversation between the stakeholders and the engineers. Besides than that, they will also have a standard for their convention and their presentation. Besides than that, code of conduct also is a code of conduct will produce empathy and respect for the teams, for the engineers and the stakeholders, because they will discuss in a professional manners and continue to improve their projects and their businesses.
For the last questions, I would like to ask, in your opinion, what is the impact of engineering of ethics and OSH in Malaysia presently?
My opinion,
Yes.
engineering of ethics and Osha in Malaysia presently is quite strong, because most of the project and businesses that I contribute with, they follow the code of conduct to have a continuous improvement in their business, and it also make their discussion, that also improve their discussion well, and how to implement those improvement in their future work.
Okay, I think that is all from us at the end of our interview. Thank you to Encik Syahdan Amirul for spending your time with us. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I
Thank
think
you,
that's
sir.
all. Thank you very much.